What's going on, everybody? I'm here. Welcome to the stream. It feels like it's been a while. I think I did miss Friday night. Life sort of got in the way of streaming. It's bound to happen from time to time. But my last 30 minutes, my week has just gone from busy to, oh my effing god, bullshit busy. And I don't think I've got enough parts to satisfy what I need to do, but it's going to have to be tomorrow morning's problem because we've got a stream right now. Hope everyone's had an awesome weekend. Tonight we are welding up a couple of JZA80 catch cans. Actually both of them. One of them has been sitting in a box tacked up for a couple of weeks, and the other one was half tacked up, sitting in a box for the same amount of time. So I've just gone ahead and finished tacking the second one, this one here, and the first one. Either way, they both need a clean down, so we've just got some isopropyl here. So I think Thursday was the last day that I did any official work, so I haven't welded since Thursday. Apart from a couple of tacks today, I haven't done anything. So basically, it's just been a packaging mission. So I got my massive order back from Powder Coat, and a lot of those products, I think over 25 of them out of a 30 product Powder Coat run were pre-sold. So there was a lot of work to be done. To get the customers' orders out. It's it's like a crazy run to prep for Powder Coat, and then a crazy run to get the products out from Powder Coat. And the hard part with that is sometimes Powder Coat takes a week, and sometimes it takes 4 or 5 weeks. This last batch took a little bit longer than usual, and while it takes longer, more products sell while they're on pre-order, and that it sucks. It sucks in the regard that it doesn't let me catch up with stock on the shelf, but it's also awesome, so awesome that people are willing to pre-buy and wait a little bit for their product to be delivered. So basically, this week is one of those weeks where Powder Coat has only taken a week instead of 2 or 3, and I'm not ready. I am so not ready. So we're going to power through these 2 JZA80 catch cans tonight, and maybe, depending on how we go for time, maybe start on some fittings. To try and get ready for Powder Coat, but I just checked in and I don't have enough -6s to do all the products that I have in stock. Just haven't had a chance to sit down and do my ordering since the last batch. Alright, so these guys, I'm going to weld them both at the same time, so I'm going to sort of flip between the 2. I have 2 pre-prepared tungstens, so I'm going to do my very, very best not to dip that. This guy here, we're looking for 7 litres a minute, and we're bang on 7 litres a minute there. So I have a nice bold tungsten in here at the moment. So we're just going to roll with this guy. 2.4 mil, 2% serrated. Really enjoying the serrated tungstens at the moment. If you have not tried them for thin aluminium, Give them a go. Definitely give them a go. Something I don't feel like I mentioned very often, but if you want to check out these products, I think it pops up in the chat from time to time, but check out atperformance.com.au. It's my website where I sell these products. Really appreciate any support over there, that's for sure. So settings, still haven't sorted out the settings camera. We'll just make it work for tonight. So I'm just going to save this profile just to make sure we don't lose anything, because they were good settings last time we used them. I am going to jump down here to profile number 3, which is a pulse profile, and we are going to weld this, on both of these, this seam up the middle here. So I'm going to get in here and just try and just button up the ends and put a couple of tacks down the guts of it, and then we'll get to welding. Too bad. I really felt like I set the back of my finger on fire on that one. But nice, nice clean weld down there. Not mad about it at all. I'd like it to be a bit more consistent, but not a bad start to the night. I'm assuming that we don't have any audio on that welding screen. I'm just going to jump into it and double check. Alright, I can't seem to figure that out at all, but we don't have any audio in the welding screen. It's all turned on, looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do, but it's not doing anything. So we've got audio here, do we? Or did I just turn that off? There it is, no, we're fine. Just a massive delay. G'day Chris, how's it going? Hope you had an awesome weekend. Sorry I missed Friday night. I got caught up with life, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to do the same on this. Let's jump over here and... I think everything's good with those settings. Didn't feel fantastic, but we'll continue on and see how it goes. Same deal, not super happy with that. It's quite a large gap actually. It was sort of an overlapping gap, but we made it work. It's not as pretty as I'd like it to be, but it certainly does the job. We will swap back over to the other one and get the filter basket welded. Now I'm pretty sure that I made the comment that I wouldn't do them off the pulse setting anymore. So let's hopefully jump into pulse setting and we'll just make those changes here. So I just want to be on 1.2 hertz and I just want to check the amperage. Everything's cool there, so we'll just change that. I don't remember why we went to 1 second pulse time. Had a quiet one, that's awesome. Hopefully, I hope you're feeling better. Hopefully it was by choice. Have you had a chance to play with that Fronius much yet? I guess being unwell, probably not, but since then? So we're going to weld these filter baskets in with the pulse setting. We're going to do both of these one after the other. I probably won't come back in between them, so we'll just power through them. Alright, it's a bit somber not having any audio on those welding screens. I wish we could get the music back. I'm tempted to turn it on, but it will copyright strike the video, unfortunately, once it goes live. Really happy with those filter basket welds. Both of them turned out quite nice. These are actually nice, easy ones because of these two folded sides. Really, you know, takes out any worry of distorting the top panel. Really nice with both of them. Hopefully that's a sign of how the evening's going to go. So we are going to travel in this direction. I'm just going to do a weld across the back just to make sure I'm happy, and check the straight current settings and all that jazz, and then we'll cruise around the top. A little bit of stainless and mild steel, so enough to have a little bit of a play with it. COVID knocked you around, absolutely, man. I hope things are coming good, though. I'm just going to take one more quick look at the microphone situation and see if I can actually switch to like the helmet mic or the laptop mic on that welding screen. Just bear with me one sec. Testing. There should be real muffled audio right now. Alright, I think I got it working. There was two instances of the welding microphone in the computer for some reason. One active, one not. But we should be good to go now. So let's... yeah, okay, there's audio there. Cool. Alright, so I want to just save this this profile. Can you guys see that? Yes. Just because we were on 1 second pulse instead of 0.833 for some reason. So we're going to go back to our straight current setting. So this one has been a real nice setting over the last couple of weeks, off and on. Auto on pre-flow and post-flow. Post-flow is about 4.8 seconds right now. The machine does calculate that. No pulse. We're on optimal wave, 90 Hz and negative 35 on the AC balance. We're on 110 amps max on the foot pedal. And let's see how this goes. I'm using a chill block now. Part's not too hot, but we're just going to try and stay ahead of it. And that camera's good, everything's good, let's go. Okay, that feels really nice. Everything feels nice and smooth. All good things. Can you guys see that? It's a really good looking weld. A little bit cold at the start. There. Probably could have hung out just a little bit longer, but all in all, happy with that. So that's good enough for me. I'm going to actually, while I'm looking at it, let's fill up this massive gap at the back here, and then we'll come back to him later and just get a little bit of a aesthetic finish on it. But for now, while the part's still cold, let's fill that hole up. Okay. We got through that, no worries. Not bad, not a bad weld, but we'll definitely come back and we'll just match it up at the end. Can I get that in the focus box? Somewhere there. Yeah, not too bad, considering that was nearly a... they all have it, this one has it as well. It's a design flaw on the drawing. I think it's about a 3mm gap. That's about 2.5mm. Same on this one here. But we'll stick with this can for now. I know I should probably do those same 2 welds on the other guy, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get around the top on this one. Get the big old chill block on there. We'll get the chill block over here to cool down a little bit. So, where are you guys? Over there. What I want to do first is I just want to button up. We've got a tack that didn't take here and an open corner there. So I'm just going to seal those up and probably this end one here too. And then we'll get around. I really love this curve here. It's such a nice smooth run. It's one of my favorite things to do. Looks good. Really, really enjoy that. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just that it's a nice sort of flick of the wrist running around there. But always super happy to do it, and always super happy with the result. Really, really cool. So let's swap him out to the next one. You guys want to see it from this angle where it actually looks good. Something like that. Yeah, run around there, really nice. And it is a little bit nicer to be able to hear the welder running. It really just helps me to know that I'm in the correct screen for you guys as well. So I'm glad we've sorted that out. Just put a fresh chill block on there. You try and use a shorter filler rod here. And we're just going to cruise along the back panel here. Another really nice one along the back there. Things seem to be travelling along very, very nicely tonight, which is wonderful. So we're going to cruise along the back. Same again here. This tack here didn't take. It was the same on the other one just now. And we'll lock this one down with the large chill block. That should be good. So we'll do the same thing, tack up these open little corners and weld them out. Same again. Super happy with that. Really, as it comes around, it looks really bad, but like this one here looks great on the right angle, and then catch this light. It's only where it goes over that tack, I think. Looks good. Looks good. All right, we'll swip. What am I trying to say? Swap back to the other tank. I say that because I'm always looking at it with my actual eyeballs, and then I see it coming around in the camera, and it doesn't quite look like I'm seeing it in real life. I'm going to travel down this front face and then up this other side. We can afford to put the start-stop in here since we are going to weld the fitting on, which will cover that weld. So we'll do this, might do this whole way around this face. Same deal, I'm going to button up these corners, make sure everything's sealed up nicely, and then run around him. Camera dropped out. Okay. I think we can just authorize it and it will come back, hopefully. Awesome. So, yeah, I had a miss dab right there. Do you guys get to see that? It seems to be something like, I feel like it's a habit now. It's something that I picked up and started doing recently. Beautiful little weld down the front there though, but a little bit of a knobbly bit right there where I just dipped a little bit high to the puddle. I can barely show you on the screen, so it can't be that bad. You can almost see it. Let me get something to point with right there. You can sort of see it. It's not that bad, but it's one of those looks better in the camera than it does to my eyeballs, opposite from the problem we had before. Making a crab cooker. Okay, cool. For yourself, or is this a job? Mint condition beer kegs. Yeah, cool. That sounds like a fun little project. What's a beer keg like to weld? Not something that I have ever done or thought of doing before. Alright, gonna do the exact same thing again. I'm just going to close this gap a little bit. Okay, everything looks good. Just need to seal up this tack here. This entire side panel has been missed by the tack, so just going to get a bit of material in there. We'll keep this little chill block on the top. Oh, beer kegs are I thought beer kegs were aluminium, but makes more sense for them to be stainless. Definitely never thought about it before. 316, yeah, beautiful, nice and easy. Awesome. Show me photos as you do it. I'd bloody love to see it. of these. Is the stream still working? I have no idea. If it is, cool. But I have a suspicion that it's not. It says, oh no. Oh, maybe, I don't know. It says I'm live. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's... If I am live, sweet. If not, still sweet. No, looks like the stream died. I don't know why. My whole computer froze. If I am still live, I have not confirmed yet. It says I'm live. We can't come back. I don't know how to come back with this program. No, I think I am live. I think I am. I have no idea. Let me jump onto Facebook and see if I can confirm. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Because I disconnected the internet for a second. Oh, yes. Am I live? What is going on? What is going on? So it says I'm live on my streaming software, but I can't connect on my phone. YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we are live. I'll pop the stream back up on my phone and see what happens. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Chris. I'm just going to continue on as if I'm live. Okay. So my delay is just much more now. That was weird. Everything froze except for my laptop, so everything coming into or out of. But to reset everything, I had to disconnect the internet for a second. But yeah, we're live. Cool. If not, cool. So let's just continue on. I really want to get these two. Lost audio. Do you okay. So properties. So now testing. Yes, audio is back. Thank you, Chris. That makes total sense. And I don't know why that is happening either. That seems to be happening every single time I start the stream. I need to reconfigure that microphone. Cool. we're just going to keep on welding up this guy. Anyway, everything, I mean, I'm on a huge delay now. I think I'm on a 2 minute or more delay now, so if not more. So yeah, looks like audio's back. I have not caught up yet to hear if it's back, but I'm just going to continue on as if everything's fine. And by the time I weld out this this part or this section, we should know. I have no idea what's going on. I wonder if you're on the same delay I'm on. The audio will come good, should come good. The input is fine. Yes, so I'm just fixing it now. So I'm on a over 3 minute delay. So right now, spinning the thing with the hand. That's at the 11-minute mark. Can hear now. Awesome. Yeah. So you must be on the same delay that I'm on. So I'm on a 3-minute delay now, just over. So it seems like maybe we both are. I'm not sure. But it's working. It's working. I'm not sure why we're having problems. I have made one single change, which I've changed. So basically, I have a docking station for the laptop, and it used to go to a USB 3 port. I converted it to go to the USB-C port. That is the only change that I've made to the setup. It was a quality of life change, but if it doesn't work, I'll revert back. But for tonight, it's just going to be like this. But let's keep on keeping on. Alright, this camera wants to keep having issues, which is very unusual. It's got to have something to do with that cable. I can't actually unplug it and fix it because the internet is connected through that same cable. But I will change it back for tomorrow night and see if that fixes things. So I'm going to set this part aside. We've just welded all this section here. I'm going to put this to the side, do the other one, and then should be able to finish them off. I think. Where did we start on this one? Across here. That delay is very strange. 15 minutes and 15 seconds is my timer right now. Let's see where we end up. Alright, so I just spoke about that delay, and I'm at in the audio, so what was being streamed, and I'm at 18 minutes and 35 seconds. So over 3 minute delay. Very weird to hear myself that far in the past. But we're still live, and that's awesome. Haven't had a troubleshooting stream for a little while. Certainly don't miss it at all. Should be, I'm fairly certain it's that. So basically I've got a USB-A to USB-C converter, and it's just plugging it in on this side of the computer versus the other side of the computer sort of situation. It's probably that converter that's letting noise through. I'm not sure, but we didn't have the problem earlier in the night. It's just one of those never-ending problems. Yes, okay, cool. Now I'm worried that the cameras aren't going to come back online. Welded across there really nicely. Totally had forgotten to fill up that big gap there, so I've just done that, and I'm going to let this part sit while we finish off the other one, and then I'll come back and buzz over the top of that. And I tried doing this one a little bit differently. Get up here and finish the. Oh, we'll just do the whole thing in one direction. So from this corner here to this corner down here. Obviously, we'll turn it in the middle. Let's go. Yes, okay, cool. I have no faith in the camera setup now. Really nice weld across the bottom here. Really happy with how that turned out. We are going to come across and just buzz over the top there. Might do that with pulse setting. We'll make that decision in a sec. But let's grab this guy. And everything is heading towards the direction on this one where we need to fix that weld. So this is the one we're fixing. We're going to chase up to him and then run down him. And yeah, probably switch to a pulse setting just to pretty him up a little bit. I'm down to short fillers now, so it's not a big deal to grab one, but I think I can get these in 2 separate welds with short fillers, so let's see if we can. Definitely couldn't do it with the short bits. I ended up grabbing a full stick. Should have just done it to start with. I don't know why I always do that to myself. So let's go over this one. I'm going to go from top to bottom. And we'll just use that same pulse setting that we used earlier. That guy right there. Oh, that camera's all blown out because we 8.33 second pulse. Not bad, just makes it look a little bit more like the rest of them. You can't see that because the camera's disconnected. Something going on there. Looks like the other cameras are working. No way of knowing if the stream is still working because we're still on a 3-minute delay. Yes, yeah, so just even that up a little bit. Doesn't look fantastic. Probably should have hung out for a minute. Just to widen him up a little bit at the start, and I'll do that on the next one. We still have one little section to weld on this one too, but since to set up for pulse. Let's do the pulse part. We'll hang out a little bit longer on this one. And that is that. Again, doesn't look too bad, just sort of blends it in with the rest of the welds. But somehow, I've totally forgotten to do this seam here. So let's jump back to, what are we doing? We're going back to our straight current setting right there and weld out this last little piece. And that was a nice little one to end it on. Except we lost the camera again. We will, how do we do it? We just restart it. And reauthorize it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that is the, I think that and the welding helmet camera are the only ones connected to the docking station, which more so leads me to believe that there's just not enough bandwidth in that USB-C plug. Really happy tonight. We are 7 o'clock on the dot, so we've done it perfectly for time, even with all the hassles of the stream. So both of those guys have some really nice welds on them. Again, really happy with the settings, this 90 Hertz setting with Optima Wave. It's getting some good results, just really forgiving when it works. It's really forgiving. So I'm going to let the stream run as I sign off for the 3 minutes, just in case it terminates the broadcast. Not that it is the end of the world if it does, but if it terminates the broadcast just mid-sentence, I don't really want that to be the ending. Chris, thank you so much for jumping in the chat and hanging out with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it, as always. I say it all the time, but I can't thank you enough for always rocking up and hanging out with me. It's so awesome. Anyone who jumped in to the stream tonight and just checked out what's going on here, thank you. I really appreciate anyone who comes in and spends a little bit of time with me. It's really awesome that you want to check out what I got going on. I have not advertised this stream, at least the last few streams, other than getting it on Facebook, and still on. You're going to change that this week, and sort of I might go back to doing a pre-stream Facebook, Instagram Live and stuff like that. Yeah, so anyway, thank you is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Anyone who's watching this after it was live up on YouTube, and I think the VODs stay up on Facebook as well. If you are checking this out, Give it a like, leave a comment, and if you're not, hit subscribe. I really appreciate